I don't really care about anything. All I really care about the money, man.
Yo! Hey. Say hi to the YouTube, Bella.
Hi, what's going on, guys? What's cracking? This is my YouTube channel now. My name is Bella, and I'm here to give you guys a video, a brand new video about Meps. Alright, I'm out of here. Actually, I'm out of here. I'm out.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Today we got a brand new video. We're gonna be talking about my Meps experience. This video is for everybody that is interested in joining the military. That don't know what Meps is. It's a Meps is a military entrance processing station. All right. For anybody that doesn't know, this video is for anybody that wants to join the military and doesn't know what Meps is, and kind of wants to experience on how it's gonna be. All right, so I'm gonna be sharing my Meps experience. My Meps experience. I went over to the recruiting office, and we all took a van up there. There's like 5 of us. Some of us were going to the Meps, and then like 2 of us were going to take the ASVAB test. So we took a van up there to the hotel. We stayed in the hotel. We got there. And we get to the hotel like 2 p.m. We got there like 2 p.m. And then I don't know, it was a super nice hotel. It was right, and it was actually walking distance from the mall too. So that was pretty cool. So what we did was we got there a little early, we got there super early. So we went to the mall and got some food. And then by the time we got back, we finally got processed into the Meps. Like we got our room key, and we got like the rules. The rules were you had to be back to your hotel room at 10 p.m. and obviously like don't drink. And also too, there's a pool there, but I recommend you not going into the pool. They said was because they do like an ear test. They check your ears at Meps. So I guess like the pool would like ruin like what you got going on. Like it'll ruin like your hearing or something like that. So just don't go in the pool. That's what they said. And don't drink. Settled in our rooms. You get a roommate, and my roommate was pretty cool. His name was also Isaiah, but he was like kind of quiet, so we didn't really talk that much. I got super lucky though, because the people that I came up here with, they were like right next door, so I just went over to their room and we kicked it. It's not really that boring. Like there's a Xbox to play, and a PlayStation. What else is there's like a super fancy like campfire type thing, like bar type thing, like outside. So people went back there, and then they serve you food at like 6 p.m. It's not the greatest, but it was decent. It's free food, so I'm not complaining. I had chicken Alfredo. It wasn't that great of chicken Alfredo. But it was good, it was decent, it was free, so I wasn't complaining. So basically what we did, we just chilled at the hotel and played 2K and Madden like almost all day, and then toward like the end, we just started walking around like talking to people. And then I got to my room at like 10, and then I thought I wasn't gonna be able to sleep because I had a roommate that I didn't know, and I don't know, it was a hotel, and like I was going to Meps the next day, so I feel like I was like super excited, but like nervous at the same time, so I thought I wasn't gonna be able to sleep. But I kind of actually knocked out pretty quick. So hotel part wasn't bad. And then so the next morning you have to wake up at like 4 a.m., get ready, and then you go downstairs and they serve you breakfast. So they serve you breakfast, and by the time everybody was down there, people were like zombies, like just like everybody was like super tired. She wasn't that tired because I went to sleep pretty early. Yeah, then you eat breakfast, and then after that, you everybody heads up to the bus, and the bus takes you over to Meps across the street from the hotel. It's like a 20-minute drive from the hotel. So you get down to Meps. Meps is a lot of waiting, guys. If you guys didn't know, lots of waiting. It's like not even that much you do, but it's a lot of waiting that takes up a lot of time, and it's a very long process. So we got off the bus. We got off the bus, and you line up in 4 lines. A line for Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marines. And it's funny because the Navy line was like super long. The Marine line was like 3 people. The Army line was like 6 people, and the Air Force was like the second longest. And so you get in there, and then you line up again to go through the security check. They check your ID. You have to empty all your pockets. They pat you down and stuff. So okay, then so after that, you go to your office, which is like Navy, Air Force, Army, Marines. You go there, and then they tell you what to do next. So at Meps, after all that, at Meps, what they do is now you start taking the tests. So there's a depth perception test, a hearing test, a colorblind test, a drug test. So for the drug test, I don't know how it is for girls, but for guys, there's 4 guys lined up, like right next to each other. Like I'm right here peeing. There's another guy right here, another guy right here, and there's like another guy over there. And the recruiter is just watching you guys. There's no like walls. You know how when you go to the restrooms, there's walls covered. There's no walls. They give you this little bottle to pee in, right? This little box type thing. So you gotta whip it out. I didn't really care if you're watching me or not. I do not care. Like I'm trying to get this done. Like I mean, it's just a pee test. I mean, you're gonna have to get used to it anyways, because you're gonna be showering with all these guys anyway. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go pee, mind my own business, right? So one pee, boom. So after the drug test, they also do they take some blood from you. So after that, they take out your blood. They check for if you have like any like scars. They check for scars on your arms and like it's like a doctor, and they check for like stuff like that. So even if it's like a little scratch from like, cause I had a couple scratches from like playing basketball, and they like checked that. They knew it was like a regular scratch, so they didn't really mind. But yeah, they checked for all of that, and then so I think the worst. And so after that, after you take all those tests, I think for me the worst part was to get in this room, this huge room full of guys, and you have to strip down to your boxers. And then so we're in there. They told us to go in this room, strip down to your boxers, and we're all just like standing there, just like. You know, everybody just standing there to our boxers, waiting for the person in charge to tell us what to do. So then after like 15 minutes, we're just sitting there in our boxers. Finally, the guy comes in and starts telling us what to do. So basically, what you do in there, it's like you do little exercises. So you like reach down, touch your toes. It's like weird exercises. They're super easy, but it's like weird exercises. Like I don't know. It's like weird. And then you do the duck walk. Make sure you like practice for the duck walk, I guess, because like 2 people in my room, 2 of them couldn't do the duck walk, and they got kicked out for not being able to duck walk. I mean, it's not too hard. The only thing I was concerned about was like when I was doing the duck walk, we were in our boxers, and I thought my shit was gonna fly out. You know, because how boxers have like a little hole and just. I mean, because we're doing a duck walk and in our boxers, like it was awkward. It was really awkward. We got past it, and then after you do all the exercises, they weigh you. They get your weight and your height, and then after that, after you're done with that, you have to wait in the line again in your boxers, just waiting in line, and that's when you have to see the doctor, and that's when the doctor tells you to drop down them. You gotta drop them down. And bend over, spread your butt cheeks, and yeah, they check on there. It's super quick. It's like 3 seconds. They check, they feel it, and then but it went by pretty fast. So yeah, after you do that, then finally you can put back your clothes on. I put my clothes on super quick. I was like, all right, I'm out of here. Peace, right? And then so after you finish that, you're waiting again, and then that's when the doctor asks you a whole bunch of questions, right, on the questions, please, they're gonna ask you questions to where like, they're gonna make it sound like they're gonna ask you like, have you drank before, or have you like broke any bones before, right? And if you said no at the recruiting office, like with your recruiter, if you said no, just keep saying no, right? Because if you say yes, it's gonna hold back. That's gonna hold back your process, and you're probably gonna get kicked out of Meps, and you're gonna have to come back again another time. So just keep saying no. They're gonna send you like trick questions, like trying to get you to say yes. Just keep saying no, no, no. Have you ever done weed? Have you ever done alcohol? Say no. Have you ever broken any bones? Right? Even if you have, but as long as you're healthy, as long as you're healthy right now, just say no, okay? Because you don't want to have to deal with that and you don't want to go back to Meps again, because that would really suck, and it's a super long process. No, no, no. So after you're done talking to the doctor, finally like the easy parts come. They do like, after that you have to wait again in the lobby, and then after that you go up to your recruiting office, and they talk about what jobs you guys want. Another super thing that's super cool about going on right now is that 2018, I'm leaving December 4th. If you pass your first physical test, which is the 1.5 mile run, the push-ups and the sit-ups, you get a $2,000 bonus, which is super cool. That's brand new. They haven't done that. They're just now starting to do that, so that's super cool. And after that, you're pretty much done. You have to wait in the lobby again. Waiting a lot of waiting during Meps, a lot of waiting. But then after you're done, you go back to your office, and then you get like cool, like for the Navy. I'm not sure about anybody else, all the other branches, but for the Navy, we got a Navy bag, a hat, and a whole bunch of cool other stuff, like a Navy, like a protein bottle, right? It was super cool. So you get all that, and then that's it. You're pretty much done, and you go home. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe if you're new, share the video with anybody that wants to go into the military and has no idea what Meps is, and comment any questions if you have any. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Got nothing else to say. Hope to see you guys at the next video. Peace.